is the second episode of the scandals are hitting NABCO leaders, Rainier Secretariat, leaders, almost about championing for NABCO course, This is the second episode. Obekaya first episode, me baba catch us and not a chidi ababa to just say, Sa NABCO for ne din kano, omu call President Kufuado, Echo Jessica, enunti, omu gagi NABCO for Namu Ankasa. Na sika omukọ ye no eje sika ketua dozo puo na na Kufuado tam ye edema abrante ba ko e friend Roland na Patterson as a Peterson no omu mienu e de ko ye na in the name of NABCO no omukọ ji sika no Patterson mission na techi asema wo kana me di tudwa yo in the name of NABCO no Patterson any Roland efa hu deku kubo saa de ko Jubilee House eni na Kufuado ko siaye Emma na Kufuado attempts dozo puo edema Patterson any Roland say hey munye na mokọ amonkrofo no mokaka wo manu ntum mamo mo nkasa enti wo mo ba ye no wo mo si NABCO mi yenko demonstration yenko kitina Roland ni aggrieved NABCO group no at the kwan bi so katre NABCO ne say IGP si wode ye be ko IGP si wode ye be ko nti munya mamo nko mamo nye dede mamo nye si na NABCO ye din not knowing say na Peterson ni Roland akọji sika fina na Kufuado ho na womo adi no womo aye say twon na womo ye the burden of the Kufuado enti the woes of NABCO trainees ni nyina na techi say yemfa mo Peterson any aggrieved NABCO trainees any ni Roland na assembly ni dance ye twa bi ya dance enti na techi say de expose for fraba o tire mu say Peterson any aggrieved NABCO efo any Roland mo wo mo akofa lawyer say lawyer no emfa assembly nko court wo mo fa NDC government ni nko court say de be ya court be compel NDC government ama wotua NABCO fuoka na teji say nkofo we mo pese mo kire say Kufuado wo so mpo a bese mo miemfa assembly nko court no mo kwaji sika fi Kufuado wo nti bo se mo miemfa assembly nko court and new government aba mo say no kra na nchen wonim say sa Roland any Patterson any aggrieved NABCO for no wo ma sa twa letter e dia koma JDM say o mo pese o mo ni JDM sia ama JDM so ati ase so oni wo mo besia Tuesday eye ochena na oni wo mu besia na wonim say NABCO for group no obi ani mo hwe according to Nana Techi no eti NABCO ni bia wo ayi so me say wonim say meeting ni hu bia ka kire say wonim hu bi say wonim hu bi so amayenya awe comment section ho mayenya awe say wonim hu bia na say wonim hu bi na nya say dia say say Peterson any Roland de mudin eko JDM ho na se de omo call ba ko na Kufuado so gu wo mu nsem kufu no omo se fa sa akwan ni so a de akọ eje me na make o Nana Techi ene se wo intercept eti maye ko tie de Nana Techi kan ye eri fa meeting ya e ko so wo kyena an se nya info I po ni yeliki ama wanka wonim se NABCO ni JDM kwa akosia me say subscriber ha no we have eye for all information o just and drop ye kitamutwe na Nana Techi din se med atudwa yankuti nkomo no.
You understand?
Yeah, I get your point.
Yes. So it doesn't make sense. The approach that they have taken does not make sense. And you see, whatever that they do, they don't speak to the media. You are a media person.
Yeah.
Whatever they do, they don't speak to the media. When as I speak to you, they have written a letter to the presidency. They were given a response to visit the presidency on Tuesday, which I don't think that meeting will take effect or will come on.
This Tuesday.
The media have intercepted that.
So Nana Techi, this is quite a wild allegation. Are you having a copy of that said letter, or you are assuming?
I'm not assuming. It is something that has happened. They have written a letter
to this new government. Which group? By which group?
The aggrieved NABCO trainees.
Really?
They Nicodemously petitioned this very government without informing any of the leading association. So, one person that I will not mention his name from their own group told them that, Charlie, you people, you cannot petition and have an engagement with this government without involving the coalition. So me, I don't support the idea. There's no way that a labor union, what do you call it, the other association, NATS and NAGRAT, they have a common goal to fight. And then one person will go and petition and they will not involve the other party. So I will not support that. Then we had information coming from the presidency that this particular group has petitioned us for this and this and that. Are you the people?
Okay.
No, we don't know anything about that.
Okay.
So one person within the group, one person from them, and that Roland guy who is the leading member in the AGGRIEVED has also confirmed yesterday, which I have the audio today. I have the audio right now.
You have the audio of Roland, who is a member of the AGGRIEVED.
I'm telling you that I have the audio of Roland, who is the member of the AGGRIEVED, whatever, that he has confirmed that they have petitioned them. And when we asked him, why didn't you inform the coalition, he was not having anything sensible to say. But he was shocked. He warned all his members that they should not tell any of us.
Oh, really? Is it that same Roland who went to the presidency with Peterson?
Exactly. It's the same Roland who went to the presidency with Peterson during the previous government. That never informed anybody. They didn't inform. Ordinarily, we are fighting for one goal. So if you have petitioned the presidency and you have been invited, they gave you huge number. Why is it that if you think you are not having any diabolic mind, you are not fighting for your personal interest and you are fighting for NABCO beneficiaries, you will not involve the other leaders so that your voice, you have a volume of your voice.
Yes.
That you can argue to convince, because you have your supporters there, you have your people there. They will bring their ideas together to present something to the government that will be laudable for them to pay the money. They went alone. And when they went there, they were not even giving audience, because I was told that the idea and the way, the manner they reacted got the former chief of staff annoyed and walked out from the meeting.
Really?
I'm telling you. So me, I feared them. And when they were coming, they sorted them out. So when they came, they kept quiet.
This one too, Nana, are you sure they were sorted because you've repeated it so many times? Or you think because of their actions, that's why you are saying they were sorted?
It is simple logical reasoning.
Okay.
It is simple logical reasoning. After they had visited the presidency, they decided not to talk to the media. They decided not to engage the media on NABCO arrest anymore. They were not holding the government accountable anymore. We invited them on several occasions to join us to the media stations to have a press conference. They never came.
But they are saying, Nana, they are saying after their meeting with the presidency, the portal were open for you guys to fill your destiny. So it yielded results.
No, it was a lie, palpable lie. After they visited the presidency, they didn't have any fruitful conversation there. The portal was not opened. It was after we convert Mr. Ibrahim Mayans invited all the associations to the YEA office that we deliberated. We brought number of ideas because all the leaders were there. I was there myself. That we brought ideas out, and then even that one, after the meeting, 1 week, the portal was not opened. It took me to write an official press statement to the media to inform them what transpired and the promise that we were given. Before that portal was opened, all the letters are there. All the letters that I wrote to the media with regards to this whole matter, the promise that they gave us that within 1 week the portal will be open. And then the 1 week expired, the portal was not open. 2 weeks came, the portal was not open. Then I took it up before the portal was open. So when they went to the presidency, after the presidency, the portal was not open for NABCO beneficiaries. And let me tell you, the establishment or the reactivation of the portal was just a political strategy.
Why are you saying that? Because indeed the portal was opened.
It was a political strategy. The reason is that you had 3 years to settle the arrears. A whole 3 years, my brother, 3 years. I know you are a very intellectual person. Let's analyze it. You had 3 years to have settled the arrears.
That's true.
You know that within the 3 years, we didn't hold you accountable. In fact, within the 3 years, we organized a lot of demonstrations. You never mind. I personally wrote a letter to Dr. Mahmoud Dubayomia. He never replied. I personally wrote a letter to the office of the president on this whole NABCO arrest. They didn't say anything about it. And again, I wrote a letter to Dr. Ibrahim Ayas regarding this whole payment within the 3-year period.
Okay.
They didn't say anything. Now, when it was left with 5 months to elections, 5 months to elections, that they responded. When I had written this letter in 2021, 2022, 2023, so you ask yourself, why is it that 2021, 2022, when you received these letters, you didn't respond? If it was not political gimmick and political strategy, why is it that the 1 year, 2 years, you never responded to any of our letters? The media, even TV3, had wanted to interview Dr. Ibrahim Ayas. He said he was not ready to have any media engagement with regards to NABCO. Now, 5 months to elections, they came on board, wrote letters, and to paint a picture that they are ready to pay the money. Then they intentionally open up the portal. You ask yourself, we filled our document and everything. And they had a full 1 month. We finished the reactivation of the portal and submission of our timesheet in October. When was the election held? Was it not December?
Yes, that's true.
Very good. So between October and December, why couldn't they have paid the money? If truly they had wanted to pay the money.
I see.
Within October and December, if it was not political strategy to convince us that, oh, these people, you remember that we asked them to, you remember career pathway transition process. They used that one to convince us in 2020 that they will give us permanent employment. And we felt for it. After the election, they didn't do that. This time around, they owed us. Why don't we use the reactivation of the portal to convince them? So they opened the portal. We submitted all our credentials, all our timesheet and all that. And then we were waiting for payment. 2 weeks. Then we realized that, Master, these people, they are not going to pay the money. It is just strategy.
I see.
After we organized, let me land. After we had organized a press conference.
Okay.
Yes, it was left with 1 week before we organized the press conference. If they had wanted to pay, wouldn't they have been able to pay within that 1 week?
That's also
even
true.
When they were voted out, they spent 1 good month in power. They spent 1 good month in power. If they had wanted to pay, and if their intention was to pay the money, wouldn't they have been able to pay within that 1 month?
I see. Nana, were you part of the people who met Dr. Ibrahim Anyas in the latter days? Were you personally there?
Yes, I was personally there.
Can you clear this allegation? Were you guys giving something over there?
Oh, yes.
Say Roland ne ayi Patterson ne aggrieved NABCO no omo de NABCO di pete just omo kura de akatua no omo nyaaya na nge ntuae na de bi omo wura high office no omo solicit for funds na sanya no nko a the next episode no unim say yes aggrieved NABCO for ni tuatua sika bi say nko omo de koye demonstration say sika no ewo he na netachie aspele bibia ati this episode no ye de baby asay sika de koye ebeba ma bi asay sika de koye no na netachi afinga Peterson na netachi afinga o chese baby asay sika de fire no wo unim hu bi because speak it na ama so nti sika na ewo he the next episode ye de bro.